almost won 3-0, and then he just like started bringing it back, and I started getting so nervous. And then towards the end, I was up like 3 stocks to 1 the last game, and then it turned into like last stock, and I just like back aired him.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a main cam.
Discord stream.
What do you guys think? 1 cam or no cams?
I like to see Schmang. I like seeing Schmang play. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but for this matchup, specifically from Lunes, I'd look out for a lot of, I don't know if she's still doing her runaway thing.
I felt like when I played her that it was the most interactive I've seen her play in a long time.
That's what I like to hear. But I know, just from hearing her talk, she likes CC grab, she spaces out her back airs, and yeah.
Alright, let me switch the players.
Yep.
Put Miranda on the other cam. Yeah, I don't see Shrek losing this.
Honestly, I think Lunes has got a real shot.
I mean, do we know their friendly setups?
I just think Schmang is good at this matchup, and he's really good at not. He doesn't get tilted very easily, and he also is very good at playing patient. And those are like the 3 things you need. As long as you're like at least as good or a better player than Lunes, that's all you really need. Is just to be patient and to not get tilted.
Yeah. I think Schmang, I really like the way he plays this matchup. I'd say that he's the best way to describe it, I've always said, is that he's very explosive. That he's not like he takes his pace. He'll slow it down, but he'll go in and he gets some really juicy punishes on fire.
Yeah,
and I think he's very good at recognizing when the puff's open and he can find the really early kill.
Yeah, as patient as Schmang plays, like he really does just get like those moments where he just like absolutely destroys you, and you're just like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's really good at switching them between like fast and patient. Yeah, I think that's what's scary.
Yeah, like of all the foxes in our region, I think he, at least in this matchup, probably hits the hardest besides maybe Saya. I think Saya is the best fox in our region at this matchup by a
definitely.
What about Akir's fox? I don't know if I've ever seen him play a puff.
He's really good at Mars puff, so
that right there is the hardest matchup in West Florida for a puff, though, is Akir's Mars.
Yeah, he like consistently beats Komodo and stuff like that. Like Akira is just really good.
You know what about your fox? Do you have a good puff matchup?
I feel like I don't see Keaton play puff.
Yeah, I don't either. I know you don't like it. Sleeping on Keaton.
I remember. I like to see some Helix Fox one day.
Yeah, Helix Fox.
Helix's Fox isn't bad. I play it a lot in friendlies because he tries to get me my Fox practice that I desperately need.
I don't think like if you're a Falco player that playing Fox for Puff is a bad idea, but you have to only play Fox for Puff. You can't switch like every
year. Yeah.
I think unless you really hate the matchup, though, there's no reason. Because Falco is just fine.
There's not, but there's a Falco player. He's like the best Falco player on Long Island, Nerd, and he's beaten like Jerry and like Jerry's Puff and stuff like that, and a couple, I forget who else, but he's beaten like really good Puffs and with Fox because he just only goes Fox for Puff and never plays Falco Puff, and he's just like good at it, but he never plays Fox for anything else. So he actually has a pretty good Puff too, but
yeah, that's it. But say something interesting. Yeah, so I talked to Schmang about that actually, about lasers, and he just thinks that they're not very good in the matchup.
I think they're very good.
That's one thing I very strongly disagree, and I think that's the main thing. Is say you and him play the matchup very similar, where you both play it slow and are very explosive. But in those lull moments where you're taking it slow, you're peppering me with lasers the entire time, and it gives me a sense of urgency, and I mess up a lot more, and you get a lot more of those openings. And I talked to him about it, and I know he's probably not going to agree with me, but I think he could benefit from lasering more. And he knows more than me,
so strong because you just shoot like a couple lasers and it does so much for you because Puff dies like so early.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, I think it's
just a couple.
Oh my god, she just wave dashed right towards him. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Lunes started to do that now. She'll like wave dash towards you or crouching. Which I guess
it was actually really fast and it was scary looking.
Let's go.
RGC rest.
That was super clean right there.
Nice rest.
Deej, are you streaming?
She's not.
Am I streaming?
You're not streaming to
Discord.
Wait, it didn't show the whole time?
No.
No, I've
We've just been
watching
watching.
streams.
Boys, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I just watched on the stream.
I
just
messaged
forgot.
you about 5 minutes ago. You didn't say anything.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been checking messages.
I was just watching the stream. It's very high quality.
It's a Discord.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just a little bit
Just like
behind
a
this
CF5.
thing.
Yeah. Very true, but you got the layout, so that's something.
Yeah, layout's
Very
got something to look at.
very clean layout.
Thank you.
Yeah. She had next.
couple days working on it.
A lot of these falling uppers. Oh, reverse hit. That's a shame. And she did
Yeah.
that right. She was fading in on the back air. She just was a little bit late.
If she nared, there would have worked. Instead.
Probably. But Nair, it's one of those things. It's super committal. Like if he doesn't side B there, she's probably dropping the edge guard. Whereas with the back air, she can just react to everything.
Wow, that
Yeah.
hit.
Same thing with Fair. Like that's the thing. Fair and Nair are really good for covering
I
side
said
B, but they're really big commitments. And if you whiff them and they jump over you, you're just kind of fucked.
Gotcha.
Keaton, I also believe in the potential of Lunes. I think she's a really she has like a good talent for the game. She just needs to work on her mentality.
Yeah.
She also has, I mean, being in high school, like Q, I know, like you were in high school, like when you were in high school too, like you just could play a lot.
Yeah.
Like when I was in high school too, because I started playing in high school and I played so much.
Yeah.
I would go to my
Yeah,
friend's
I
house like
started
almost
in high
every
school.
day and play.
That's how I got
think-
better.
I
I
think
literally
I played-
played so much during senior year.
I think I played for at least 5 hours a day back when I was in high school. It was very minimal. Like I think sometimes I'd play like close to 8 hours, and it was just fun as a freaking challenge.
Yeah, we used to play for so long.
You just barely have any responsibilities.
Yeah. Then Todd
Yeah.
was just like, oh wow, I have a lot of things to do. So. Good edge
Yeah.
guard by Lunes.
Yeah, great edge guard so far this game. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
RGC? No, we gotta rest that.
Still can get the rest? Oh, that should have been
I
one.
think she had. I think she wanted the rest there, but I think she didn't trust herself on it. Or she had like an edge get or something weird.
Well, still up.
You just gotta go for it.
The
Nice.
jab.
Wow,
Oh,
kind of
that
styling a
was
little
crazy.
bit.
Good build back air.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Nice, yeah, that should be it.
That's a Dreamland game for you.
Yep.
Really well played by Lunes. That was
Still
super
Lunes.
good.
Got a set here.
Probably going to FD.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
How is this FD for Puff? I'm not really familiar with it either.
It sucks.
FD is really bad for
It's
Puff.
awful. It is. Alright. I'm gonna say it. It's almost as bad as Marth Fox.
Say ha?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's probably by far the worst stage.
And it is definitely a stronger counterpick for Fox than Dreamland is for Puff, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Keaton does an aerial with C-stick?
That's crazy, Keaton. What?
That's
Keaton's
crazy.
crazy.
I was season.
Oh, he does an aerial with C-stick? That's crazy.
I think
It's like Doubloons does like control stick for like jumping all the time.
Yeah, I do it when I'm recovering and when I have to do like a quick dare. Because it lets me get out the dare really quick.
I think I've only ever used C6. It was like a child for areas. Yeah, I just like how to make the drift control, especially the box now too. It's nice.
I use it for every aerial except Nair. I press the Z button.
Yeah, H-Box does use Z for Nairs actually.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Or for aerials.
It's interesting.
Aerials, yeah.
Yeah, I use C-Stick
It's
for
faster.
everything but Nair, of course. Not, but I use A for Nair.
I
Yeah.
feel like C-Stick is, Z is optimal for aerials, because you have an
Because
extra
pretty
finger
good.
for it.
Like, oh, it doesn't. Yeah, there's no reason not to be on Z at all times, so you can get moves out really quick.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Yeah. On the
game.
This is
Did
very
you
cool.
use Z for
She's
aerials
gonna
too?
look for pounds and grabs
On
when
the
she comes
microwave.
back down.
Helix L cancels
she's
with
either
Z?
gonna go for like a
my
tomahawk
God.
grab or a pound with her invincibility, probably. Yep.
I have to go because of the Z because of the box. I have to go because of the Z. Like, just like you, like if you don't, you get
For
the
another pound. Yep, there it is.
pound
Nice.
go grab.
Good DI in the pound though.
Yep. Schmang is really good at DIing pound. I don't even really go for it much against him, just because even if I hit it, it doesn't mean much.
What's the different options besides pound there? Will nothing else hit? Just
When
forward
you
air?
have them below 20%, you really want to look for like CC grab or a pound. That's why H-Box pounds so much, is because nothing else is gonna knock them down. It's like if you bear them, like they can a lot of times like do like CC punishes and stuff. So that's why pound is really good. But it's one of those things where it's just such a big commitment that you got to be safe with them. They're really good. I really like doing shield drop pound because you bait them in to try and approach you on the side platform and then catch them with that, and it's really good. But yeah.
Nice.
But at lower percents, like Chef
Nice,
Rock
okay.
said, just look for pounds and grabs when you have them below knockdown. Don't even bother trying to hit after the first. You want to get one aerial because then they're at pound knockdown percent, but then after that it's all grabs and pounds, fishing for rests.
Oh, roll
was
in.
a
Oh,
rest.
I would. Yeah, I was right in that.
There's a rest on that pound, I think.
Going back to the L canceling with Z or L or R, whatever. If you do a light press on your L or R, that still counts as a L cancel, and then you could still not lock out your tech window too. So that's what I always do. I just light press for an L cancel.
On
I thought that was just what everyone did.
Schmang L cancels with Z.
on blocks you have to because I think both triggers lock you out, so you have to use the on blocks.
I do most everything very standard, besides the fact that I tap jump.
Hmm.
Tap jump
Except
is
for
wild.
I tap jump for everything except for wave dash. Wave dash, I don't
wave
know
dash
how
with tap
anybody.
jump seems-
That's impossible. That is literally impossible. I don't know how anybody does that.
What'd Pyro say?
He's saying
Ew.
you to something
Ew.
you said. It's got to be something that you do with your controls.
What? I don't
jump.
tap
Oh,
jump.
tap
I
jump?
only use tap jump for that was ABC.
No, that's AVC. I use tap jump.
I think he
for
just
everything.
said ew. I think he wrote EQ instead of ew on accident. I don't think he was talking about EQ.
Yeah.
I think he just pressed Q instead of W.
That's funny.
See.
Taking FOD.
Okay, FD. Yeah, right choice. Because he already went to Dreamland, right? He went on Dreamland?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
Oh.
Schmang going down there.
That type probably
Might die for it.
This
This
doesn't
is-
work, does it?
Okay.
No.
That was actually,
Move
that was a
that
bad
dude.
trade.
Was in
That's
the
crazy.
bathroom, but I got some opinions on this stage choice.
Oh my god.
Wow. That
that's
was
so
such a
unfortunate.
situation right there.
That was, I mean, it was smart, but like she just kept trading with it. She had like some solid hits for the work, but just nothing. She just kept trading the whole time.
Worst trade ever.
Pyro knows what's good. Puffs, start taking them to Yoshi's. It's better. The stage is small too, that they can't run, and the side
Ooh.
platforms are
Rest,
better.
rest.
Yo, if I don't see Keaton spammed in my chat right now, then you're not even. I'm gonna ban you from my chat.
Yes, but her movement is better on Yoshi's, and a lot of Puff's game plan in this matchup revolves around the side platform, and you just lose that a lot of the time on FOD. Like, especially when it's low. The only thing that kind of sucks about Yoshi's is Fox can hit you from below the platform without jumping on that stage, of course, but like still.
Nice
Yeah,
wait.
nice up smash.
Good up
Yeah,
smash.
really good weight.
The jump. Schmang's really good at reading like jump out.
Once again, with the invincibility, he's doing a really good job looking out for these pounds. Not letting her get anything. She pounded, then she fished for a grab. That's what you do in this matchup. Look, she's doing it too much though. Like, you want to fish, but if you
That's way
only
too much
fish, you're never
Yeah.
gonna catch a fish.
I think if you fish a lot, you're gonna catch a decent amount of fish. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, that was,
Maybe
that
not
was
the
an
greatest
awful
analogy.
Holy shit.
Maybe not the greatest.
That was an awful analogy, actually, now that I think about it.
If you just keep fishing, you're never gonna catch a fish.
if you keep throwing your
Put
rod,
it this way, put it this way.
Never.
If you keep using the same bait, you're gonna stop catching fish.
Yes, there we go.
I'm so fucking smart, holy
Oh
shit.
shit. Up smash spam. Schmang is feeling
Alright,
confident.
yep. Probably
Yep.
getting in his head a little bit.
Yep, probably. He knows
Yeah,
that.
he looks very in control.
Oh, could have ended
Yeah.
right there. Close.
I honestly, I don't know if that ever would have killed.
That high up? Yeah, I probably would have.
I would have totally killed
On
him.
FOD?
Yeah.
41, wasn't it? Was it 41?
Fod's, I'm pretty sure Fod's
Yeah, but he
wide,
missed
not
the up
my
air
fault.
though.
No, it's over. This is... It's...
Yeah, this is a GG's if I've ever seen one.
Well, this is game.
I don't know.
No, this
This is
would be
2-1 for
3-1.
Schmang.
It would
so-
be very
good.
impressive if Lunes
Yeah, I
dropped
mean,
it
all
back.
it takes is 2 rests, but still, Schmang looks very in control, and he's been
Well,
doing a really good
yeah.
job of closing out kills early.
Yeah.
Well, rest seems off the table though.
At least for this stock, yeah.
Yeah,
Rest is
and
off
once
the
he gets-
table.
once he
Definitely
gets
now it's
on
off the table.
Rest is off the table, but like gimps are always a thing on buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
Schmang
is, she
playing
was,
to win right now. He's not trying to have any BS go his way.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
Smart.
Good job.
it
Yeah.
was just a matter of time. The momentum was so much in his favor.
He
Yeah.
dropped the game, but he looked very in control that whole time. I mean,
Yeah.
couple of rests on the Dreamland game swung it. Couple of
It was-
rests are
it
always
was-
going to
it was
swing a
big.
Dreamland game, but other than that, he looked really, 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 really good.